वृंद समन्वितम् श्री चैतन्य प्रभुं वंदे नित्यानंद सहोदितम् श्री नंद नंदनं वंदे श्री राधिका चरणोदयम् श्री गोपीजन समायुक्तं वृंदावनो मनोहरम् श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। All glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Guru Parampara. All glories to Bhakti Vinod Thakur. All glories to Harinam Chintamani. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories. Shri Gurudev ki jai. So Harinam Chintamani, we are continuing this. So day before yesterday, we talk about this nature of Kali Yuga. Means people generally get less duration of life, short duration of life. So much diseases, bala buddhi rasa, power diminishing, intelligence also diminishing day by day. I don't know how to explain about this. Ei shabo upadravo jive koila krasha. Upadra means all these short duration of life, so many type of diseases, and power and intelligence day by day deteriorating or diminishing. So this disturbance and disruption, swallow. That is the, I don't know what I explained that day. We know Kali Yuga when he appeared. Kali Yuga appeared, just Krishna left this planet, left this material world, physically left. Then Kali entered. When Parikshit Maharaj almost finished his ruling, that time appeared. Because when Kali, Parikshit Maharaj saw Kali Maharaj, after that, just few days, Parikshit Maharaj cursed by Shringi Rishi. I think all of you know why Shringi Rishi cursed Parikshit Maharaj. Who is Shringi Rishi? Samik Muni's son. Why Shringi Rishi cursed Parikshit Maharaj? Because someone say Parikshit Maharaj's crown made with gold. Therefore Kali Maharaj attacked his mind. It is not real fact in the vision of our previous teachers. Actual fact is Parikshit Maharaj's period finished to rule this kingdom. So also Parikshit Maharaj also such a great fighter, no one can defeat him. So Maya Devi appeared in the form of date snake. And by the desire of Lord, he felt thirsty. Parikshit Maharaj felt thirsty while he was hunting in the forest. Then he was searching one ashram. He saw that there is an ashram, Samik Muni sitting there with meditation pose. Then he was shouting for water. All of a sudden he got thirsty and he got shouting. But somehow or other, by the grace of Lord, Samik Muni's meditation was not breaking. He was deep in meditation. Then Parikshit Maharaj, by the grace of Lord, or the desire of Lord, Parikshit Maharaj saw one dead snake is there. This is Maya Devi. And he felt angry. Out of anger, he just rapped on the dead snake in the neck of Samik Muni. Rapped on. Then he left. Then he was thinking about, I am a Kshatriya. Samik Muni is Brahmin. According to the society's law, Kshatriya should serve Brahmin. But I am expecting service from Brahmin. It is not proper. I made mistake. If people are making mistake, I am punishing them for the rectification. But I himself made mistake. Who will punish me? Someone should punish me. In mind he was thinking about it. And then Shringi Rishi got the message. Someone rapped on the neck of his father, rapped on dead snake on the neck of his father. Shringi Rishi, when he heard about it, father got insulted in that manner while he was meditation pose, sitting for meditation. That's like this. So he took the Kausuki river water and cut. In 7 days, who wrapped the snake on the neck of my father? He will bite it by Takshak snake. Very powerful poisonous snake. In that way, Parikshit Maharaj got cursed. So Kali entered. But Kali entered when Krishna left, physically left this universe. Krishna left, 5 Pandavas also left. The Parikshit Maharaj ruling the country. After Parikshit Maharaj, his son Janmenjaya also ruling the country. This is the fact. Vedic literature, they explain such history. So anyway, so there is Shastra also says, Krishna Shadham Apagate, Kali came. Why? Because dharma, when Krishna Shadham Apagate, dharma jnana adi jisaho. Krishna went to his abode with two things from here, dharma and jnana. Dharma means religious principles, jnana means knowledge. Two things he took from here. When person have no dharma and no knowledge, person consider, although they have eyes, they can see everything, but still he is blind. Like if we keep it here, but like valuable gold. On the road, we are walking, we are thinking this is not proper gold. If we don't know the gold, this is proper gold, means this is fake gold. We can just keep it and kick them out. But if we have knowledge of gold, then we can take it. Faithfully take it with us and keep it safe place. Keep it in safe place. That is, if you have knowledge. No knowledge, blind, throw it. Therefore, Vasudev says, Kalau nashto drishamisha. Kalau means Kaliju. People vision, nashto, destroy. People vision, destroy. They are not able to see what is truth, what is fake. Therefore, Kali Yuga, when it started, Vasudev composed one very significant books, Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam considered is like a shan, Puran, or among the all Puran is like a shan of all Puran. Why? Because this Bhagavatam explain only bhakti. Srimad Bhagavatam, only bhakti. There is no mixing with karma and jnana and yoga. Only bhakti. Therefore, it is Purana or bhakti, Pulk, Supreme Lord. Or is bhakti, Supreme Lord is there. Whoever. So this is the situation. Krishna, when he went back, so dharma gyan he took with him. But we can get back of dharma if we take shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam. Therefore you can see so many Bhagavatam discourses, so Bhagavatam speaker nowadays exist, but most of the Bhagavad speaker, they are business oriented. Therefore, although Bhagavatam going on, in the name of Bhagavatam, in subtle manner, they are promoting Muslim faith. So anyway, this is very disgusting to see all those misbehaving with Bhagavatam. Because Bhagavatam say only bhakti. So anyway, so then Alpo Ayodhama, Bala Buddhi Rasha. Bala Buddhi, Bala means power, Buddhi intelligence, Rasha means deteriorating, diminishing day by day. Day by day it is diminishing. So therefore we have to be very careful about this Kali Yuga's influence. This Kali Yuga influence, we can see we are not able to judge properly. We are just mistakes, doing mistake one after another. With sadhu, real sadhu, we are thinking he is just a beggar. Which fake people wearing sadhu's robe, thinking he is a real sadhu. Am I right or wrong? Just think about it. If you know Hindi, then you can just go to website, then you can see so many definition of sadhu and Bhagavad speaker. They are demanding they are sadhu. They have private jet. They have always air condition place. They are charging Bhagavatam. But we know our Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj is a great, great devotee. Once Bhagavad speaker, he was thinking that if Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj appreciate my Bhagavad, then my rate will increase. In 7 days, 10 days, our rate will increase. In this regard, he arranged with Bhagavat's discourses in presence of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. After 7 days of Bhagavatam, 7 days discourses, all the audience they came to Babaji Maharaj. Came Babaji Maharaj and asking, Babaji Maharaj, what do you think about this Bhagavad speaker? Then Babaji Maharaj replied, Bhagavad? Where? Where? I am always listening, taka, 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 taka. There is no Bhagavatam was there. Better where that person sitting and giving discourses of Srimad Bhagavatam, whatever you say, where you are sitting, that place impure, take a flower, take at least 1 feet, dig the mud from that place, because impure, where you sit. Now our previous teacher, they are teaching like this way, but nowadays it's become a tradition to how much you have read, how much people you gather, that much you are great Bhagavad. But if you look, they are not speaking about Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam never appreciate Allah. But this Bhagavad speaker, they are nowadays appreciating Allah. So anyway, business oriented. So he need people, they need Bhagavad speaker, they need people should appreciate. Whatever the appreciation, they are always doing that. So anyway, I saw that, before I don't know how to check that. Now I know. Then I see, and then become astonished. So alpo ayu, bala buddhi rasha. Bala, power, buddhi, intelligence, rasha, deteriorating, diminishing day by day. Why? Because of the influence of Kali. So therefore, we have to apply our intelligence. We have to know what is an actual goal of our human life, this human life. To get people, to get appreciation, material appreciation, recognition, material appreciation, recognition will pulling us again and again in this material world. Material appreciation, recognition, pulling us towards false ego, and false ego encouraging us, okay, this is good, this is my reputation. Look how many people are appreciating my discourses. So my rates should be increased, should increase. I am doing cow seva, cow hospital, just like here. I saw all the cows surrounding here. Just in any intellectual people, if they look the cows, Goshala, I don't think they will appreciate. Am I right? How they are treating cow just like a for show, just to collect fund from different people and different department of people, government. But I saw there is a Broj Foundation, pure cow seva, Broj cow seva. They are doing, I saw that internet. As I see is also distributing cow food. So anyway, for service, competition is good, but we have to know if there is other interest take place, then cow seva is secondary. So anyway, so then text number 73. Varnasrama dharma aro sankho jogo gyano koli jive uddharite nohe balavano. In order to deliver the Kali Yuga's people, sankho yoga, varnashram, they are not powerful, enough power. Varnashram dharma, sankho yoga practice and the cultivation of knowledge are incapable of delivering the jivas of this age from their bondage. I think I explained in the last, yes, maybe day before yesterday I explained, right? This one, that there is explanation from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Even we are following our ashram dharma, varna dharma. Ashram dharma means that each ashram, like sannyas ashram, they should fully engage to serve Lord and fully detach from material recognition, material appreciation, name, fame. That is sannyas dharma. Householder, they should keep in the middle of their home Supreme Lord. Whatever they will do, they will marry for the service of Lord. They will conceive child for the service of Lord. They will make a big house, or according to the capacity they will make house for for the service of Lord in every aspect. They will always think about Lord's services. That is the real householder, Grihastha ashram. Brahmachari is same thing. Brahmachari means not only maintain or control the celebration. Actually, they should also keep in the middle of their life Supreme Lord. For do everything for Supreme Lord. Shudra, retire life is same thing. And Bound was the retire life, same thing. We retire, we left home or we are in home. We retire all these responsibility, house responsibility. We're in the home just to think about, connect with Lord. No more any business. Such type of. But we can see nowadays, people are talking in Bengal, they are talking about that. That they are talking about Sangsar Dharma Bado Dharma. Sangsar means whatever I am in Varnashram, I have family, that is the perfect dharma for me. To maintain family, materially, mental family. So all the members, they will be happy. That is my actual dharma. I should not allow anyone just to go for Bhagavatam classes, chant Hare Krishna, Mahamantra, and beat. Such a mentality there. They are thinking that if they are children practicing Hare Krishna, Mahamantra, they are thinking that is their waste of time. Better to study some academic study, good for them. Engage mind for academic study. Instead of engaging mind to chant Harinam, listen some discourses from pure devotee. It's gone. Therefore you can see people, parents, they are giving them iPhone, smartphone for video game, right? Nowadays. Samara. Huh? Samar. So he is more expert than you, right? Small boy. 4 years, right?
Now he's 7.
7-year-old. They're smart. Parents are giving that smartphone or iPhone for playing video game. But parents are not inspiring that boys, their children, to read some Srimad Bhagavatam, chant Harinam. Very rare parents that inspiring, but most of the parents nowadays, you can see, they are not interested about spiritual practice. They are always interested, they are keeping interest how my children will get best marks and get best job, high class job, get bribe and get bribe and lots of money in bank, 2-3 houses. I think this clerical job is doing, they have more money than actual businessmen nowadays. Because they are going to office, most of the employees are going to office for getting salary. They are doing work when they get bribe. That is the strategy of Indian employees and Indian officers. Although it is not it will not make you happy. But fact is fact. You can see all the government's department, they are getting lots of money as salary, monthly salary. The work is not done. Therefore, all department going to privatize. Present government, they saw that it is only you can survive when you make it privatize. When we know we are a government employee, we are not interested to work for free. So much acquisition, unnecessarily accuse people, harass people. So anyway, this is the Kali Yuga going on. So unless or until people are not understanding their eternal identity, it is very difficult to rectify present society's problem. So our Hare Krishna movement to make people understand what is eternal identity for all living beings. We are not talking about only human being. We are talking about all living beings. Everybody that belongs to Lord. Their soul are same. Don't think elephant soul is bigger than mosquito soul. Mosquito soul, elephant soul, dinosaur soul, all are same. So therefore we have to be very careful. We should not, after this human birth, we should not go for animal or reptiles or mosquito, any type of lower birth. Human birth is the best birth. Human birth we can perform spiritual practice. Apart from human, there is no other life exists where you can perform spiritual practice. It is impossible. So Varnashram dharma aro sankho yoga jnana kali jive uddharite nahe balavan. All this knowledge, Varnashram and Shankha Yoga, everything not enough power. They don't have enough power. They are not capable to deliver this Kali Yuga. Therefore, we have to think about what to do. We have to follow the prescribed spiritual practice in every age. Like golden age, prescribed spiritual practice was meditation. Silver age, prescribed spiritual practice was performing fire sacrifice. Copper age, Dwapara Yuga, prescribed spiritual practice was worshipping. But now, Kali Yuga, prescribed spiritual practice is chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra without offense. With offense, you are in the day by day, you will be trapped of, again, illusion. Trapped in illusion, under illusion. Because offensive chanting will encourage us to be involved more and more material attachment. Do this, do that, do this, do that, one after another. Increase mode of passion, mode of ignorance, running behind wrong horse. Whole life we will do so much job and end of the life we are not able to fix our mind towards Lord, just to think about all the property, all the management and leave the body. So again we will take part in the material management, material things you are thinking. So you have to come back here. But Harinam, without offenses, and even the congregational chanting means together, like-minded, together. When we chant Harinam, that is the most effective spiritual practice for us. That practice will deliver us very easily. But other, Varnashram, Shankha Yoga, Jnana, it will not, they are not capable to deliver us. Therefore practice Hare Krishna Mahamantra without offenses. Although there is a Chaitanya Charitamrita says that Chaitanya Charitamrita says that Bhajanere Madhyasrashto Navavidha Bhakti. So many limbs of devotional practice. But amongst the all limb of devotion, 9 limbs is most effective. Sravan, like now I am giving discourses on Harinam Chintamani. I am doing Kirtan. All of you are listening, this Shravan, hearing, Sravan. Sravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam. After discourses, if you just remembering what we learned, Smaran. The Bandhan means prayer to get there, to reach the destiny. Pray. Pada Sevana, massaging feet of Supreme Lord. Dasya Shakha Atmanivedana. Dasya servant. Like we are trying to serve it. Shakha friendship. Atmanivedana means submission. Such type of link is there. But the Chaitanya Charitamrita says, Tar Madhya Sarvasrashta Nama Sankirtan. Amongst the all limp of devotion, Sankirtan, what I explained, congregational chanting, with like-minded. If you are not like-minded, still if you could come together and chant together, it will also affect. Congregational chanting, it gave us inspiration. Why we are establishing society? Means it was Dauji temple. Purana Dauji, old Dauji temple. 1995 Moinu purchased the temple. You know, who was the pujari of here, the Chakravarti, he used to offer marijuana, chilam to Dauji. Yeah. All dirty condition. Still dirty condition. It was more dirty. So many tenants. It was. Even I came, they are thinking, we are coming to buy the property and kick all of them out. 25 tenants here. Now you can see, you can come before, if you just come here to see the Dauji, they feel reluctant, dirty. All places dirty, bad smell. Now it is better, right? Now we are chanting. We want people should come. That place become a little bit used for devotional purposes. Such a manner we have to make. Dharmabda sarvasashta nama sankirtan. But next line is said, Niraparadha namalo ilipai premadam. Therefore I am telling this, without offense. Niraparadha means no offense. Without offense, if we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, then we will get prem, which quality will allow us to enter the abode of divine couple. Golok, Sri Radha Krishna. Where is Radha Krishna? The Golok Vrindavan. So, please think about it. What is our main purpose to be here with this human form? Wherever we are, everything, all places belongs to Lord. No matter, I have to come back Vrindavan, then we start. It's not that. Mahaprabhu, Supreme Lord, Krishna in the form of Mahaprabhu, he appeared and explained, Sarvakhan bala ite vidhinaya. All the time we can chant. Ki shayane, ki bhojane, ki vajagarane. And at the time of lying on the bed, shayane, ki bhojane, during the time of eating, ki vajagarane, whenever we wake, any time, any places, under any circumstances, we can chant. We'll get same benefit. Don't think, if I chant and sitting on the asana and putting my face towards east, towards sun, then we can get more benefit. It's not like that. Attentively chanting wherever you are, we will get benefit. Benefit is prayer. But if you chant offensive, like blaspheming to sadhu, this is dangerous offense. Other offenses we can destroy through chanting, but blaspheming to sadhu, it is not possible to destroy through chanting. Unless or until we are not surrendered to that person to whom I use so many slang language or blaspheme. Surrender, wholeheartedly surrender, is not possible. Formally you can say, I commit offense to your feet, please excuse me. Formally, Vaishnava have simplicity. They always get excuse. But Lord is sitting in the heart of everyone. Lord understood his formal manner. I am begging, I am asking forgiveness. Is not enough. Lord never excuses us. So anyway, so be careful about it. So most important, chanting without offense. Chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra without offense. That is most important part to progress our spiritual practice. Otherwise, chanting with offense, it will progress your material practice, material development. Mind will be entangled with material, mind materially bound condition, more and more bound condition. Always thinking about project, collect money and project. So they think about it and go ahead with your rest of your life. So next 74, text number 74. জ্ঞান কর্ম গত যে ভক্তির গুণপথ কণ্টকে সংকীর্ণ হন হইলা বিপথ জ্ঞান কর্ম গত যে as soon as jnana karma means that indirect path of devotion through work means karma and knowledge jnana are so full of trap and thrown that they have become no path at all. Kantake thought, Kantak. Sankirna means Sankirna hana hoila vipatho. It's tiny, narrow, not wide. The jnana karma gato je. As soon as Bhaktara guna patha, bhakta, when we are observing jnana karma, means what? Karma always inspiring us to get name and fame, material name and fame, material recognition, appreciation. That is the nature of karma. Jnana also just merge with Lord and become Lord. This is ego. And we know that as soon as we are thinking we merge with Lord, actually Lord Vishnu sent them back to again the material world. Even Haridas Thakur says it is demonic nature. Demonic nature. Therefore, our previous teachers, they said, Karma kando, jnana kando, kebali bisher bhando. Only the poisonous pot. Karma kando, jnana kando. Amrita boliya je bakhaya. If anyone drink, karma is nice appreciation, nice recognition, so many people, so I am getting name and fame. So this is perfect. The Amrita means the nectar. We are appreciating. Like what I explained now, that Bhagavad speaker, Ram Katha speaker, so they are promoting subtle manner the Muslim faith, encouraging Muslim faith. Where Muslims are trying to clearly explain who is non-Muslim, this is our benefit to kill them. If we kill non-Muslim 100, then we can go to Behest, means heaven. That is their philosophy. But Muslim, Islam means peace. They want to establish peace to kill opposition of Muslim, which not practicing Muslim, to finish them. That is their philosophy. There is no question. There is no question question to keep amicable relation with them. Question to keep due respect, keep them far, and try our best way to save from their trap in every aspect. Then we can say we are really promoting Sanatana Dharma, real manner. So anyway, jnana karma gato je bhakti re guna patha gauna patho. Gauna means secondary. Jnana karma secondary, not real path. Kantake sankirna hana hoila vipatho. Kantaka means thorn. This path is thorn, so many thorn. So think about it and go ahead with this. So anyway, this is the two indirect paths leading to the temple of devotion through the cultivation of knowledge and associating with genuine devotee on the one hand, and through discipline and selfless action offered to the Supreme Lord on the other, have become contaminated in the age of Kali. Contaminated in the age of Kali. Genuine devotees are in short supply, while hypocrisy is rife. Hypocrisy rife. People engaged in works seek only sense gratification and have no interest in self-purification. You know, this is just Bombay, there is a society. I have seen Pune, Mumbai, that YouTube, I watch YouTube, I become totally confused. Why people running? There is no Gaudiya or no people. But where is nice food, nice dancing, nice decoration, free mixing, there are so many people. Right? That the group I saw, just dancing, music and dance. And even I saw in the TV, on this YouTube, man embracing woman. I saw. Is it possible? Where Vaishnava culture says, such type of sense enjoyment object, when we are able to be free, then we are eligible to enter spiritual abode. Then we can make ourselves purified. Purify ourselves. Otherwise not. So people like hypocrisy, appreciate it. Age of hypocrisy, how much, how long, how tactfully you represent your hypocrisy tendency, people appreciate it. That is Kali Yuga tendency. So Gaur Krishna Das Babaji Maharaj was sitting bank of Ganga river. Bhaktivinoda Thakur sitting bank of Jalangi river. Jagannath Das was sitting lonely, alone, solitary place. No one coming. Gaudiya Math, if we make program, if we invite properly, then maybe maximum you get 1,000, 2,000 people. But among the people, among the audience, maybe sincere, maybe 5, 10 people. The rest, they are coming, mostly they are coming to accompany new experience, such way. Now day by day it is decreasing. People are interested for the sense gratification. There is no question of self-purification. We have to purify through chanting. Supreme Lord clearly explained, Chaitya Dharapana Mari. Supreme Lord means Lord Chaitanya. Krishna, Supreme Lord means Krishna, who appear here in this material world, in Kali Yuga, in the form of Lord Chaitanya. He composed 8 texts. First text, he says, Chaitya Dharapana Marajanam Bhava Mahadavakni Nirvapanam. If you really, whatever we have Davagini forest fire is running in your heart, in your consciousness, demand one after another. Demanding. Today I want small room, tomorrow I want big room, today this marriage not working, so another one more marriage. All this is really deteriorating the society's purification. So, as a result, there is no benefit in engaging in the indirect path to perfection. Even the path of temple worship, which was recommended in the Dwapara age, has also been almost completely polluted by wicked practices. Wicked practices, dushto, all this. Hindi we say dekhava mapi, dekhava, for show. So this is the situation we are with this human form. Therefore we have to apply our intelligence properly. What is our main goal of human life? Our main goal of human life, not to stay here, this miserable mundane world. We want to get out from the miserable mundane world. In order to get out, where to go? That place where there is no selfishness there. Only generosity, simplicity there. That is Vaishnavism. Mostly we are taking that Vaishnava practice, but simplicity, generosity is very rare. Therefore, try to think about that our goal and find that association. Because Chaitanya Charitamrita is explained, Krishna Bhakti Janma Mool Hoy Sadhu Sangha. The root of Krishna's devotion is coming through the association of sadhu. But sadhu's definition, everybody is giving different manner. But our previous teachers, they are putting the definition of sadhu very simple. Who is searching eternity? They are called sadhu. Who is searching eternity? What is eternity? Whose goal to reach eternal abode, Golok Vrindavan. Not in Satyalok, not in Sargolok. This is not our goal. Nahi magi sargo ar, moksho nahi magi, nakari parthona kono vibhutiro lagi. Oh Lord, I don't want heaven. Nahi magi sargo. I don't want liberation. Whatever 5 liberation, we don't want. Vibhuti, we don't want any kind of miracle power to show people and make people fool and and get the prestige and a god. Prabhupada's time, Prabhupada Siddhanta, when Bhaktivinoda Thakur was there, the British ruling, Bhaktivinoda Thakur was deputy magistrate. That time one person named Biskishan in Odisha, he was like a god, everybody rushing towards him. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is not ordinary, Bhakti Bhagirath. How Bhagirath brought Ganga Devi from heaven to earth. Bhaktivinoda Thakur also destroy all the pollution of devotion, pollution in devotion, and bring that pure devotion here. So, therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur saw, and British government appoint him to recognize what really he is God or he is fake. Bhaktivinoda Thakur realized he is God, he is not God. People are appreciating he is God, but he is not God. And all his mystical power, he is keeping in jet lag. So let's save his jet lag. Who will say it? All the barber, they feel fear to save his jet lag. Bhaktivinoda Thakur himself is saved his jet lag. Put him in jail, Bhagavan in jail. Nowadays you can so many Bhagavan now in jail. Different jail. Haryana jail. Different jail. The Kali Yuga, hypocrisy. So be careful. Please save yourself from hypocrisy. Run behind devotion. Who is chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra without offenses, you can see their nature always calm and quiet. Really my nature is calm and quiet, or your nature calm and quiet, I can test it immediately. I use some slang language in your name, then I can see really you are in this. Are you able to tolerate or not? If you are not accepting, if you are reacting against it, you have to know, still we are not in the trap of the Vaishnava practice. But we are aspiring, we will reach. We shouldn't lose our hope. So thank you very much. So tomorrow we have to go through the text number 75. 75.